Hey guys, welcome back. And I'm sorry I'm shooting on my mobile today, and um, there's a special ride what I'm planning to do at this point in time. I know it's lockdown. You might be wondering what's this ride all about. So guys, this ride is called G2G Ride, right? So G2G in a normal scenario um, would have been a get together ride, but here it's going to be a gate to gate ride, right? I stay in a gated community, so I'm going to do a short ride, and that's going to be from the gate to gate and just around the area here, a short spin. And yeah, there's my bike in all its glory. So as you can see, let's take a quick roundabout. And guys, I got this bike at an odo of 540 kilometers, and right now I have clocked about less than 100 kilometers. Not really 100, but maybe 80 kilometers in last 2-3 weeks. So just inside, not really venturing out anywhere. So yeah, so yes, we'll do a quick ride and then we will come back and talk more about why Versys, right? A lot of you ask me questions. Why Versys? Why not V-Strom? Why not Versys 1000? Yes, guys, I did consider those options as well before narrowing down to a Versys 650. And there are very, very valid reasons which ticked my boxes. So let's fire it up and then hear how it sounds, right? So a lot of you asked me earlier, hey, we didn't hear how the bike sounds. So I've taken liberty to take off my mask because there's nobody out here. So it's complete isolation, nobody out here. So let me go ahead and fire up the bike and let's hear how it sounds. So that's the bike idling away. It might not be the best sounding machine, guys, but it's got a very lovely sound and sounds really, really sweet. So let's go ahead and rev it up a bit to about 3000 RPM mark and see how it sounds. That's my odometer at this point. All right, let's take it out for a quick spin. All right, friends, welcome back to a fresh vlog. And now topic what we're going to talk about is why Versys 650, right? So many of you ask me questions, why Versys 650? Why not a V-Strom? Why not a Versys 1000, right? So yes, I did consider all the available options in the segment before narrowing down to this beauty. So so what are the options I considered, right? And why I felt Versys 650 is an ideal machine for me, right? So I made a lot of points which I'm going to talk about and compare as I know about V-Strom and Versys 650, right? So yes, I'm sure you guys also must have seen a lot of comparison videos between both these bikes, right? So guys, what I really loved about Versys when I rode it the first time and the second time is the looks. The first thing is the looks, way the bike looks, and the sporty nature of the engine, and kind of equipment the bike comes on with, right? It comes with the upside down forks where you have completely adjustable preload and damping options here, where you can tune it to your requirement, right? And both brake levers and the clutch levers are fully adjustable. And yes, in terms of electronics, the bike comes with just an ABS, and of course it's equipped with very solid pedal calipers from Nissan, dual calipers in the front and single caliper rotor at the back. So and guys, coming to the seat of the bike, this is one seat where you can spend all day and still remain totally good, not really end up with a bad back or something like that. So it's totally comfortable and absolutely suitable for two-up riding comfortably. Yes, you need to get your saddle bags and all that to carry your luggage. That's the next plan. Yeah, so yes, the looks, what we spoke about, the height, which is very appropriate for the bike to be a sports tourer. I'll not call this bike an adventure tourer because the bike in terms of Versys 650 is more of a road biased bike, I will say, right? It comes with the road biased tires, unlike the V-Strom, which comes with dual purpose tires, and it comes with the rims, alloy rims with spokes, right? Which is a clear indication that the bike has better off-roading capabilities with a 19-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel. But here both the wheels are 17-inch, and it's an amazing mile muncher and a road machine, right, where you can tour about say 800 to 1000 kilometers, also what people have done in a day's ride, right? So that's something what I'm looking at. So again guys, I'm not saying that V-Strom isn't a great bike. Yes, it's an amazing bike, but the Versys 650 meets my requirement in terms of what I'm looking out from a bike, right? So having said that, yes, I love the nature of this engine. It is peppy, it's a short stroke coming from the Ninja 650. It's a very punchier machine and a fun to ride bike, right? Versus the V-twin engine, what is coming in V-Strom, which has got much more linear kind of power delivery, right? So yes, I've ridden the V-Strom as well before this, a short test ride, but I connected more with the Versys 650. So that's where we are at this point. Yeah, again, coming back to the equipment, yes, V-Strom does come with 2-level traction control, and yes, it's way better on the off tarmac, but it does not come with adjustable suspension and all of those things. Truly, it's more like somebody who's looking at more of an off-roading capability than a mile muncher. V-Strom can also do a lot of cruising on the highway and runs, but it's got a little bit longish wheelbase, which can tend to become an issue in the while you are cornering, right? So Versys is a perfect cornering machine and has amazing handling capabilities as well. So those are the main reasons, right, why I went in for a Versys 650. And guys, coming to the price point, right? Yes, V-Strom is priced about close to 75,000, or is it increased to, is the difference gone up to about 2 lakhs right now compared to these two bikes? But yes, at 75,000, I think it definitely packs more equipment than the Versys. But in terms of looks, not a great fan. Not a great fan of those color shades. I always wanted something like this, or even in a shade of a gray or a black. So those are my reasons, guys. And you know, it's something which I wish to use on a day-to-day basis, and also do my commuting, do my long rides. So primarily wanted a versatile machine, which is exactly what Versys stands for, right? So those are my main reasons why I went in for a Versys 650 versus V-Strom. And you might ask me, why not a Versys 1000? Yes. So coming from Z900, yes, I was very inclined towards going for a Versys 1000, the new one especially, which comes with all the bells and whistles, right? So wanted to, you know, definitely go for that. Did test ride, and somehow I felt the bike was way too top heavy, right? So I felt it was very heavy on the top, and with a height of 5'8", it's a touch and go situation. It's a very big bike, guys, very big. It is something like a Triumph Explorer 1200. It is as big as that. So somebody at, you know, a taller person, more well built, and at about say 6 feet and above, might suit well for the Versys 1000, right? But when I rode both the bikes, I connected more with the Versys 650 rather than the 1000. So yes, although it's a paddle twin, it's an amazing engine with amazing torque at every rev range, and a butter smooth engine all throughout, right? So those are a few things which which really drive the decision for me. And yes, of course, coming to the amazing lovely fuel tank, which is about close to 21-liter fuel tank, which has an amazing range of about say 400-500 kilometers when you are touring or out on a long ride. So that's exactly what I wanted on a bike. Yeah, so let's see when the things open up and when things get better, and really looking forward to do a lot of rides on this bike, and keep posting. And yes, guys, do let me know in case of any thoughts, suggestions, or comments. As always, really amazing to interact with each one of you, and talk more as we go. All right, friends, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and stay healthy. Thank you.